Shalom, shalom, Israel. Alright. I want to give all honor and glory to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, HAMASHIACH, YAHAWASHI. Call her law, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, Barakatah. Call her law, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, Barakatah. Alright, so we back with another video, man. And a lot of you brothers out here in this truth, man, you're not girded, man. You're not girded in this truth. You're not ready to be mocked. You're not ready to be hated. You're not ready for everyone to play you in this world, as they call it. You're not ready for everyone to stop dealing with you. Alright, because you still want to be partly in this world, man. Alright, so you can't be a lover of this world and this truth, man. You got to be a lover of the Most High. And what is loving of the Most High? Keeping His commandments. Alright? So we're going to start at 2 Chronicles 36 and 15. Alright? And the Lord God of their fathers sent to them by His messengers, rising up bedtimes and sinning, because He had compassion on His people and on His dwelling place. So the Most High has messages, man, because He has compassion on you people, man. He has compassion on you and He loves you. Alright? So He has these messengers out here telling you the real truth. But what do? You ignore the truth. What do? Choose to go in the world. What do? You refuse to change your life for the Most High God. Alright? You refuse to. What do? You change completely on the truth and go be in Christianity. Alright? We'll go to 16. 2 Chronicles 36 and 16. But they mocked the messengers of God and despised His words. So that's what they do every day, man. When you out here on this truth, I'm finna go out here tonight. Alright, in Greenville, downtown. Alright? For the Shabbat. Alright? So I'm gonna be out there for the Shabbat tonight. So you gotta deal with people despising your words, man. That's all you deal with out here. And if you see any of the brothers in the truth out here, you know they despise the words, man. Alright? But they mock the messages of God. They mock us, man. You really believe in that white man's book? You really believe in these things? You're a damn fool is what they call us, man. And they despise our words. Alright? And despise His words. And misuse His prophets. Alright, so the Most High, He sends these messengers out here to wake y'all up, Israel, man. He's out here to wake y'all up. But what do? Y'all mock us. What do? You despise us. What do? Misuse the prophets, man. Alright? Until the wrath of the Lord arose against His people, till there was no remedy, man. And we're about at that point where there's no remedy, man. These people are so far gone, man. They're so in these strong delusions, man, that they can't get out of it. Alright? And they refuse to get out of it. But because you mock His prophets and mock our message and mock this Bible, what is the Most High going to do? We'll go to Hosea. Alright? We'll go to Hosea 4 and 6. In Israel, y'all should know this scripture, but Hosea 4 and 6. Alright? My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Okay? They're destroyed for lack of knowledge. Alright? Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee. Because you want to have lack of knowledge and reject this knowledge of this truth, reject the knowledge of the Most High God, Yahweh and His Son YAHAWASHI, He will also reject you. That thou shalt be no priest to me. You're not going to be no priest to the Most High God. That Christianity doctrine, all that is not going to work against the Most High God. Alright? Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy God, since you don't forgot these laws, forgot what you have to keep, forgot what you got to do, what does the Most High say? I will also forget thy children. He's going to forget you and your children. Alright? Because that's what you chose to do. Alright? As they were increased, so they sinned against me. The more and more Israelites is being born, man, there's more and more sin going into this world, man. And it's reaching up into the heavens. Alright? Therefore will I change their glory into shame. The Most High is going to change all the glory, all the things you love in this life, everything you take pride in, and He's going to turn it into shame. Alright? So we're going to get let me get Proverbs 1 and 26. Alright. So Israel, man, you gotta wake up. Get out of this world, man. You can't love the world and the Most High. There's no way. Alright, so this is what the Most High is gonna do when you want to change your life, when you see this world crashing right now, it's safe. Right now you can go to and fro, do what you want to do. Right now you can go do the things you want to do and go live this life. But what's eventually gonna happen? When you don't, right now you can get away with not keeping these commandments. You thinking you getting away with it. You can get away with mocking the word of the Most High God. You can get away with that. Alright, but listen what the Most High is going to do when he destroys everything you love, everything that you care about. Listen what he says. This is Proverbs 1:26. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. He's going to laugh at your calamity. He's going to laugh when your fear actually comes, and then when you try to seek him. When you're trying to seek him, when these messengers were out here trying to tell you how to serve him, but you mocked them. Alright, 27. When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind. So your destruction is going to come as a whirlwind, man. These chariots going to come, and it's going to be utter destruction for America, man. And everything you like and love going to do, you ain't going to be able to go where you want to in those days. You ain't going to be able to do what you want to. Alright? When distress and anguish cometh upon you, distress and anguish is going to come upon you, Israel, and upon all these other nations. Alright? Then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. Then you're going to try to call to the Lord after all this has happened to you. And he will not answer you. And you know why? Because he had you out here telling you what to do before those days came. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. Alright? So y'all going to seek the Most High early, man. A lot of you Esau people, y'all going to be seeking the Most High early, calling on white Jesus, calling on all these vain gods. And they ain't going to find the most high true God, Yahawah and his son YAHAWASHI. Alright? For that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord. They hate this knowledge, man. They hate this truth. You deal with it every Sabbath, every time you go out here and speak this truth. They hate the knowledge. Alright? They don't choose to fear the Lord. They don't choose to keep his commandments. Alright? Verse 30. They would none of my counsel. They despised all my reproof. They don't want to hear none of the counsel, man. They don't want to hear what you got to tell them about who they are, man. They walk right past you. Alright? Our own people utterly disrespect us, man. And they despise all my reproof. They didn't want to get changed by the word of the Most High God, man. They despise the reproof. Alright? Therefore, verse 31, therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way and be filled with their own devices. Alright, so y'all gonna eat the fruit of your own way, man. What you want to do? You gonna eat of that same fruit and be filled with their own devices, man. It's talking about all these other things that you do, and it's also consider your actual devices, man. All these people are filled in their phones, filled in their computers, filled in their job, filled in all these things that don't matter. But the Most High is gonna laugh at their calamity when actual distress comes, because they despise this book and they despise this word and they despise his prophets. Alright? For the turning away of the simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of fools shall destroy them. But whosoever hearkeneth unto me, Salakia. But whoso hearkeneth unto me shall dwell safely and shall be quiet from the fear of evil. So if you want to hearken unto the Lord, keep these laws, statutes, and commandments, keep all the things he tells you to do, believe in him, have faith, have these works. Alright, then will you be safe and dwell safely and be quiet from the fear of evil, man. And you'll be safe from those days. Alright? Because people don't understand what is coming to America. You see the symbols and the signs they send to you on your phone. 218 yesterday? Or the day before yesterday, they sent it out to everyone on their phones. One day it's going to be that real message, man. One day it's going to be nuclear bomb on the way. One day it's going to be disaster coming. And everyone's going to be caught out there in the world, man. They're going to be caught out here doing things they like to do. Alright? So let me get Proverbs. I'm in Proverbs. Let me get this too. Proverbs 13 and 13. Alright? So you're going to despise this word. This is what's going to happen to you. Alright? Proverbs 13 and 13. Whoso despiseth the word shall be destroyed. So if you're going to despise this word or this book or this truth of the Most High God, you are going to be destroyed. There's no way out of it, man. But he that feareth the commandment, whosoever feareth the Lord, man, and fear these commandments and have to want to do them, shall be rewarded. All right. The law of the wise is a fountain of life to depart from the snares of death. And that's what we're doing. Every day we're getting stronger and stronger in this truth, keeping these commandments, getting building ourselves up, getting girded in this truth, because we want to be a partaker of that fountain of life, man, to depart from the snares of death. All right. So let me get I got another scripture I want. Let me get so a lot of these people, man, they ain't ready to be hated for this truth, man. They ain't ready to be they ain't ready to be changed, man. They ain't ready to go through this metamorphosis, man. They ain't ready to be different from what they were before, man. Alright? And that's what I went through, and that's what many other brothers went through, and they can't go back to this life, man. They can't go back to smoking weed. They can't go back to being in the streets because the Most High doesn't allow them, because that spirit is on us. Alright? So we're going to go to Luke 21. A lot of people, they ain't ready to deal with the hatred in this world. They ain't ready to be hated of all these men, man. All these people to be despised for their word, to be despised for people to dislike them. Alright? This is Luke 21. And 15, I'm going to start at 21 and 15. For I will give you a mouth of wisdom, which all your adversaries shall not be able to gainsay nor resist. And that's why I be out there, man, on the streets, man, and they like, we get a mouth of wisdom, and all our adversaries, they can't even resist it. People be out there for 2 or 3 hours because they can't resist the word, man. They can't resist the truth. Alright, because the Most High gonna gave us a mouth of wisdom. Alright, so they even stay out there 2 or 3 hours. It be these spirits on these people. They stay out there for 2 or 3 hours, and they don't even like the word, man. They didn't been despising everything I'm saying. But what does the Most High say? They can't gainsay nor resist it because it's the truth. And the Lord gives us a mouth of wisdom, man. Alright, YAHAWASHI, HAMASHIACH. Because without that, man, we wouldn't have this mouth of wisdom. Without that, we still be in these streets. Without that, we would still be in the place that we were before in this world and be ready for destruction. Alright? Be happy that the Most High chose you, man, to be able to hear this truth and you to hear that voice, man, that his sheep hears. Alright, so we're going to go to 16. And ye shall be betrayed both by parents and brethren. Alright, so a lot of people, they ain't ready to be betrayed by their parents. Alright, that's what comes with this truth. And by their brethren. Alright, and listen to this. And kinsfolks and friends. You're not ready to be betrayed by your parents, your brother, and your kinsfolks, your friends. Alright? What does the Most High say? Some of you shall they cause to be put to death. So in those days, man, some of your parents are going to put you to death. They're going to know you an Israelite. They're going to know you where friends is. Your brethren, they're going to put you to death. The government going to come in, they're going to be like, where's those Israelites? And they're going to give us away. Alright? Kinsfolks and friends. Alright? What does the Most High say in verse 17? And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake. So you people, you got to be ready to be hated of all men for my name's sake. If you're not ready for it, don't get in the truth. If you're not ready for it, don't call yourself an Israelite. If you're not ready for it, don't try to be out here trying to do these works and then you just give it all up because you're not ready to be hated. You're not ready to be dealing with a proverb of speech. All right? But there shall not a hair of your head perish. Alright, so if you ready to be hated for all these men, not a head of your hair is going to perish. The Most High is going to save you, man. You people don't understand that. And your patience possess you your souls, man. And that's what we do. We're very patient, man. We're waiting on the day YAHAWASHI, HAMASHIACH, sends back his son, YAHAWASHI, man. Alright? So, let me get this I got a couple more scriptures. I want to make this a quick video. Alright. Let me get Proverbs, since I think we was just in Proverbs, but I'll go back to Proverbs. Proverbs 23. These people they hate the truth, man. Proverbs 23 and 9. Speak not in the ears of a fool. Alright, so the Most High says you speak not in the ears of a fool, for he would despise the wisdom of thy words. He would despise what you're telling them, man. They would despise the truth. They would despise what they would not hearken unto it. Alright? Because they would despise it. Alright? They don't know that you're giving them life. Alright? Then we're going to get, while we in Proverbs, we're going to get 12 and 10. Well, actually, we're going to get Daniel 12 and 10. But like I said, a lot of people, they ain't ready for this, man. It's too much for them. You know what I'm saying? The Most High weeds them out, man. He weeds out the tares from the wheat. 12 and 10. Alright? Many shall be purified and made white. So, many people are going to be purified and made white. You're going to be made, that white stands for being made pure, man. Being made clean. And tried. Many people are going to be made white and tried. You're going to be tried in this truth, man. Okay? There's no way around it. You're going to have spiritual warfare with these demons, man. But the wicked shall do wickedly. The wicked are going to do wicked things, man. Alright? They're not going to understand the words you're telling them. They're not going to understand the life that you're giving them. They're not going to understand the works that you're doing for the Most High. What does the Most High say? And none of the wicked shall understand, but the wise shall understand. The wise people who have knowledge of the Most High God, they shall understand, man. But none of the wicked are going to understand. Alright? They're not going to understand these things. It's too much for them. Alright? It's too deep for them. It's too much hatred. That's what they call it. Alright? They call you a cult. Alright? And that's what they do, man. So, like I said, I wanted to make this video short. But let me get one last scripture. Pretty much, man, like, you know, that's what Israel gotta do, man. Y'all gotta be ready for what's coming. You gotta be ready for these days. You gotta be ready for what's coming forward, man, and be patient, man. Alright? That's the patience and the faith of the saint, knowing that you will be saved. Alright? From your enemies, from those that hate you. Alright? So I'm gonna get one last scripture and I'm gonna probably cut it out. You get Isaiah 55 and 8. Isaiah 55 and 8. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, saith the Lord. For as heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. So my thoughts are not these normal human thoughts, man. My ways aren't these normal human ways, man. It's controlled by the Lord, and sanctioned by the Lord, and made clean by the Lord, and made white by the Lord. Alright? So people have to understand that that's what this Bible is, man. It's over your knowledge. It's over what you understand. Because my thoughts are not your thoughts. My thoughts are not thoughts of men. Alright? Neither are my ways, neither are your ways my ways. So I'm not gonna be like you. Because my ways is of the Lord, man. Alright? For as the heavens are higher than earth, alright, so are my ways higher than your ways. Because I go by the truth, the Most High's ways, and not your way of thinking and your vain thoughts. Alright? So that's what you have to do, Israel, man. You got to be ready to depart from the way of the world and go into this truth, man. And use the Bible over what these people are going to use you. Because that's over everything they say. Because everything they say is just vain. But, let me get, I want second Esdras. 15 and I don't know how to find which verse I'm in. I will get 1 and 2. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth. The Most High has put these words in my mouth. I used to not read. I used to not be deep in the scriptures. I used to not even care about nothing like this. But what did the Most High do? He took me out of that world and put me in and put these words in my mouth. BAHASHAM, HAMASHIACH. Alright? People don't understand how powerful that is. Alright? And cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Alright, so these words that's written on this paper are faithful and true, man. Alright? So people don't understand that. So you got to be able to cast out these devils, man, and speak the truth. And not care about being hated of all men. All right, verse 3. Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. So don't care about these people who speak against you, man. Don't let them trouble you. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness, man. So all the people that's unfaithful, don't care about this truth, don't care about the words of the Most High God, they're going to die in their unfaithfulness, man. All right? Because behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. That's what's coming to America. That's what's coming to this world. Sword, famine, death, and destruction. But you people are so blind to see it. You're so deep into your phone. You're so deep into your computers. You're so deep into your job. You're so deep into these things that have no actual importance of the Lord. All right? You don't make time for the Lord. You don't make 30 minutes for the Lord. You don't make an hour for the Lord, man. But what do? You make your whole day. Sit up, watch movies, sit up, do all these things that the Most High doesn't even want you to do. Alright? But when it comes to the Lord, you ain't got a second out your day for the Lord. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. The wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth, man, and you can see it. Alright? So this is what I'm going to do. 8. So I'm not caring about the hate of these people. I'm not caring about none of these things. Alright? Because I know what my peoples went through. Alright? Verse 8. I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness. I'm not going to hold my tongue against these devils. I'm not going to hold my tongue against these heathens. I'm not even going to hold a tongue against my own people, man. I'm going to tell them their sins. I'll tell them what they're doing wrong. And they can either take the reproof or not. Alright? Which they profanely commit. They don't care. Some of them know the words of the Most High God. Some of them know the truth. And they still don't care. They profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things. I'm not going to go through what they're going to go through. Because I don't want to do those things anymore. In which they wickedly exercise themselves. They wickedly exercise themselves in this wicked world, man. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood cried unto me. The innocent and righteous blood of my forefathers cried to me. And I understand what they went through. And I understand the slaughter, the rape, the murder that they went through, man. How can you be happy in America when you're a prisoner of war? How can you be happy in this world when you've had everything taken from you? How can you be happy? And the souls of the just complain continually, man. The souls of the just complain continually to the Lord. Now listen to this, verse 9. And therefore said the Lord, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, man. Alright? He's going to surely avenge all these people that have the innocent blood, and he's going to avenge them, man. Alright? Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not serve them now to dwell in the land of Egypt, man. And that's what Israel is, man. They led as a flock to the slaughter, and they don't even understand. These people think they're good people. They think because they give money out, they're good people. There's only one good, and that's the Father, man. All right? And first of all, these people don't even keep the commandments. The commandments are good and holy and righteous. All right? So, let me get one last scripture. One last scripture. 1 second, Ezra. We get John 15 and 19. So Israel, man, you got to wake up, man. Be ready to take this hatred. All right? This is John 15 and 19. We'll start at 18. If the world hates you, you know that it hated me before it hated you. All right? So know that it hated YAHAWASHI before it hated you. Wake up, man. If you were of the world would love his own. But because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hateth you. The Most High has chosen us out of the world. So the world's going to hate us, man. If we were of the world, if we was preaching God was for everyone, if we was preaching all this madness and so-called love of the world, people would flock to us, man. They would love us. But because we're not of the world, but YAHAWASHI and the Most High has chosen us out of the world, therefore the world hated us, man. Alright? The world is going to hate us. So people need to understand that, man. That's deep. It's real deep. So people need to understand that. Don't go into the world, man. You know, get out of this world. Get out of the ways you think is the best way. Things you love to do. Alright? And go to the Most High, man. Go to His way. Because His way is faithful and true. Alright, so 1 John 2 and 15. I'm probably going to end it out with this one. 1 John 2 and 15. Love not the world. So Most High tells you to love not the world. Neither the things that are in the world. Alright? So don't love any of these things that are in the world. Alright? If any man love the world, if you love this worldly and this wicked and this madness, alright, the love of the Father is not in him. The love of the Father isn't in you if you love this world, man. You should constantly be hating this world, man. And hate what it represents. Alright? For all that is in the world the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life is not the Father, but it's of the world. All these things that are in this world is of the world, man. It's not from the Father, man. It's not for Yahweh. Alright? And the world passes away in the lust thereof. But he that doeth the will of God abideth forever, man. You will never die. Alright? So get out of this world, man. And come to the truth, man. Israel, wake up to who you are. Alright? Wake up to this truth, man. Alright? In the way of the Most High God. And with that, I'm going to end off, man. I hope y'all were edified, that y'all understood that hatred is going to come with this world, man. Alright? When you out here on the streets, when you speaking this word, you're not going to be loved by everyone because it's not a lovable word. But you know who you're going to be loved by? You're going to be loved by your people. And above all that, you're going to be loved by the Most High God. Your reward is, you can't even think of the kingdom, as the Most High says. You can't even imagine the kingdom that you'll have. Alright? So with that, we'll give all honor and glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, HAMASHIACH, YAHAWASHI, KAHALAH, Yahawah BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI Barakatah, KAHALAH, Yahawah BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI Barakatah. Alright? Shalom, Israel. Alright? Peace and blessings upon the people.